Ladies and gentlemen, coming at you live from the ancient retreat as Kazumasa and Garbo have a screaming match at each other and everyone else is trying to get some well-deserved shut-eye. I'd like to welcome you to a cataclysmic episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Our new mission at hand is to complete the trials of the 3 lakes, and as a result we have Volo, the Ginkgo Guild member tribe man, who is going to be and serve as our lovely little merchant. You can buy whatever you need here, although I think 800 for a sticky claw is a little cheap, but basically anything you could ever want to buy here, go ahead and feel free to do that. We also have our item box, our crafting table, and Abra, who can ferry our Pokemon in between our pastures and our party, so that's really nice. But otherwise, we have designated Irida as our champion moving forward, and she will be there to sort of help us out and give us moral support. And in case you were wondering where we are on the map, it's right here at the old ancient retreat, so kind of hidden away there. But let's start by taking on Lake Verity. Unfortunately, we are going to need to relinquish once again this golden glowy hue about us in service of riding a Pokemon. So with that, I'm sorry we held on to it for so long, but you would need to swim over there anyway, so I'm not particularly worried. So I'm not going to waste too much time in these little bits here, just so that we can fast travel and move between areas a lot more conveniently. I don't want to go and do side missions, even though you still can go and turn those in and work on mass outbreaks and things like that. You just won't be able to go to Jubilife, nor have it recorded in your Pokedex as research notes. Not quite yet anyways. But let's go head down here where Volo and Irida are already waiting for us. Ah, they say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Can you imagine that? Those idiots. Because it erupted and it left a huge crater that filled with water, and therefore Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go anyway. Oh, hold on. That's my mom. I'm gonna need to get this. Well, that's a pretty neat app. Yeah, the cave just appeared out of nowhere. Well, not really, but yeah, it's the ARC phone the professor was going on about. Indeed, Professor Laventon has quite the mouth on him. He's sharing all of our secrets. But Mistress Kogira seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard the lakes. The challenge was never for the faint of heart. Well, you know what? I eat, live, breathe, spit, and just love challenges. Let's head inside. And with that, a menacing Alpha Gudra stands before me. Well, we quelled Hisui's nobles, so yeah, I can certainly handle any battle this game throws at me. And just be wary, because this guy is pretty tough. Being Steel Dragon type, I don't really know what would best suit me. I might just go for Garbo, and this kind of functions like a Pokemon battle, because you can't throw, you know, your balls at it from over here, but you have to approach it and bow your head, and there you go. Ooh, big scream. And then just fight it head on. You can still catch it during the battle, but sometimes it might just be better to not do that. So we'll go with Garbo, because I know this thing probably doesn't like being earth powered, so let's go with that. Please, Gudra, do it for me. Let's go. Oof. Yeah, it's a bit tanky, but we lowered its defensive stats, and now it's, what are you doing? Sheltering. That's not good. Well, Shelter is a really interesting move because it increases the defense, but it also obscures. So that could actually end up being pretty problematic. I don't have Dragon Pulse or anything, so that's a little unfortunate. So I guess I'm gonna throw a ball at it just to kind of help it out. Don't know why I pressed this down. Here we go. All right, we already have a couple of these, but having this one specific to this fight would be nice, right? Ooh, there it is. All right, well done, Garbo. You didn't even get hurt during that. Usually I figured that thing would be all up in the dragon moves, but that's fine. It's curious, but when I watch you and your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Now, about the Pokemon of the lake. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Mesprit. Should you approach, it will begin to communicate with you. Go ahead and take him. I don't need him. Emotions, got us nowhere good. Well, when I fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? A little bit of panic, I suppose. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? It's a little bizarre, I guess, when you think about it. I wasn't meant to have all this power after all. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? It's a wide, wide world out there. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I accepted it. Well, suffice it to say, I don't think my jaw has ever been closer to the floor than at that moment. Anyways, yes, I was communicating with that Pokemon, and yeah, we had some mysterious encounter. But now it's time to the next two lakes, at which point from here, there's nothing left for us, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fast travel out of here. Whoa, you can't fast travel out here. Interesting. That's unfortunate. Why did they do that? Oh well. We can at least step outside. Volo probably wants something to say about this. Now I remember. Yeah, that's right, because you have something I want now. Looks like that worked out well. What makes you say that? Just the fact that we walked out, not dead? Yeah, merchants do see a lot of stuff. You wouldn't believe the egregious crimes against humanity I've witnessed. Yeah, so he's curious and he wants to know what happened in the past that caused this to happen. But he knows where he's going. He knows what way to head to. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh. No, I will not drink dirty lake water. But she's never seen it for herself, so it's maybe for the best. So, do I want to return to Mistress Kogita? Yeah, actually, because we need to go back there. And, perfect. And that way we can just head to Crimson Mireland straight from here. So, not bad. Also, this is kind of a nice little load screen. Also, you don't get to see this all that much, so it's kind of nice. A bit of a spoiler to when it isn't overcast with red, purple skies. So the legends told it true. The red chain must be real as well. Oh man, what did these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain, and why should it bind the world? Yeah, maybe you should have been here for that conversation we had on this a while back. That the mind were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? I guess not. That would probably be the best way to go about destroying the world though, right? But time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Alright, don't be doing this to me, lady. I can't be having an existential crisis on top of all of this going on. So, yeah, such are myths, my child. That would be nice, though. I would like my mind to just be the world. Although it'd be a pretty shitty mind considering everything going on in the world. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, we have to complete 2 more trials. That's right. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. Ooh, Kogita going in under the belt, or should I say the fanny pack. Yeah. And Volo doesn't mind. He's like, it's true. I'm just taking all of the credits. All right, let's go and continue our old same business. Irida, where are we going? And also, you will end up being able to find some mass outbreaks you can participate in. Now, let's head to Alabaster Icelands. Why not? And from here, this place actually, I think, looks the coolest with all of this darkened sky business they've got going on here. But luckily, Lake Acuity is just right up there. We just need to take a bit of a ride. And the amount of times that I've done this in the hunt for shiny Pokemon that appear near Snow Point is obscenely high. And it's very annoying. Just how many times I've been disappointed making the trek all the way up here. But fortunately, it's just right over there. And luckily, I don't need to find any more Rufflet. Those things were annoying as hell. So let's go over here and meet back up with our old friends. Man, you guys are fast. Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. By who? Nobody knows why, because it would certainly be a fluke of geography, or maybe it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. I think it might be the one that's locked behind this big old boulder here. Well, Uxie is the Pokemon that guards this lake. And when she took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. But that's what those pesky old stories say, anywho. Oh, another one? Yeah, my DoorDash has just been picked up, so. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. Or maybe I just revealed the entrance, because this cave was already here. I imagine there may be Pokemon in there, protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. You know I will. Alright, let's step inside and complete the trial of Lake Acuity. That's right, our first confrontation with Zoroark, the dreaded Baneful Fox. That's right, being a normal ghost type, this thing is a thing of beauty, and I love it. I wish this one was evolved, but you know what, let's actually stick with Kazumasa and approach. Oh man, I don't know why I'm such a big fan of this guy. I think he's pretty popular in the community, but I don't have any idea like what it represents. It's just, I know it has a really depressing story to it. So let's go with Dark Pulse. And if I don't defeat it, well, I would catch it. I already have an Alpha Zoroark, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. But yeah, that thing kind of dropped like a ton of bricks. Don't worry, ours is going to be a little stronger than that, I promise. The Baneful Fox. It is a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. Oh boy. Well, here we go. Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are their eyes? Tell me each one by one, yet all at once. Okay, well, this is kind of an interesting predicament because the first time I did this, which was only a couple months ago, I think I guessed and got it right. So we have Combee, which is 3 little combs with 2 eyes each, so that would be 6. And then we had Zubat, which has no eyes, so that is 0. Then we also had, you said Unknown, right? So that would be 1, then Magneton 3, and then Dusclops 1. And that, I believe, is how you're supposed to answer. So let's try it. Oof, that was tricky, but only one more to go now. See, it would have been pretty climactic to go ahead and, you know, finish things off at the last area, the Alabaster Icelands, but since we already have to go to the Shrouded Ruins anyway, I guess it would make sense that the Crimson Mirelands Lake Valor would be where we'd end things off. I assume all went well, seeing as how you're still standing? But I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? I don't know. Well, they mean to test whoever seeks it is worthy, right? Yes. Who knows what would happen if it fell in the wrong hands? I guess that would probably be pretty catastrophic. Well, maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. It is very mysterious. It's basically your Deus Ex Machina. But yeah, let's return. Thank you for the fast travel. I don't have any intention on sort of just like exploring around, but of course we gotta go ahead and butt heads with that old mistress. But yeah, this place is kind of cute. I don't know. I like it. It's unfortunate we had to come here under such terrible circumstances, but, you know, that's fine. So, Yuxi's claw. I sense a warmth to it. That's weird. Have you talked to anyone about that? You may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilife are tense. Yeah, what makes you say that? Seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. Oh boy, so Commander Kamado has raised a force not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it. He's going crazy with power. Oh, he's preparing an army. Yeah. Also weird that you mentioned it like that. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone? I guess we're gonna have to find out, but let's get the final item we need. That's the spirits. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Yeah, watch, is that all you really do? Yeah. So, make for the Shrouded Ruins after we find the final component of the red chain. Will do. I'd very much like to head there as soon as possible, so how is it going? Let's go and make our way to the Crimson Mirelands at Brava Arena. Although maybe now I'm thinking that just going to the Diamond Settlement would have been a little quicker, but this is kind of my little ritual anytime I'd come over here and check for my route spots. I've always been extremely disappointed and let down anytime I try to, you know, hunt them under any circumstance, but for the most part, ooh, more have spawned. That's interesting. Those guys aren't normally there. That's silly. Ugh, nice. All right, so here we are once again at Lake Valor. Time for our ultimate challenge. How's it going, friends? Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. And there are also theories it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. Well, that's violent. Now this one is protected by Azelf, and when he took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's heart. Or that's what the legend would have us believe. Man, that's really odd. Who is this? Spam number? I'm good. Probably just a tax collector. Will wonders never cease to amaze? Well, once again, we're heading inside, and there's going to be yet another strong Pokemon inside. So let's go ahead and see who awaits. That's right, a menacing alpha Overquill awaits. And this is one that you could also catch and make your Seas Legend request all that much more easier. But being a poison dark type, kind of an interesting sort of go about things. So I'm gonna stick with Garbo here and let's approach. Fashimi? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, game. All right, so definitely your best opportunity to catch one in the wild, if not your only one. Otherwise, you're gonna have to use Barb Barrage 20 times in the strong style with a Quillfish in order to get it. But let's go ahead, draw some Earth Power, see if we can't do something here. Ooh, okay, that's fine. I already have a couple of them, so. No tears off my back. Man, I probably should evolve those guys pretty soon, shouldn't I? Oh no! I need to try to hit a Zelf with bombs. So let's do it. No matter what you do, you will not be able to actually make contact with it. It's pretty infuriating, and every so often, after you've done it enough, Azelf will stop you. So what do you think you have to do? Will I abandon? No, I will not. I will hit you if it's the last thing I do. So let's try it again. Come on, me and you, Azelf, buddy. I know you're here. I know you want me to hit you. But after every third throw, it just becomes ever more concerned with us. Huh. Seems you had best give up. Will I continue? I'm not done yet. I'm violent, damn it. I need to make contact at least once. Oh, what the? That was weird. It's like right before he spawned. All right. Come on. Where are you at? There you are. Come on. Show me your true strength. Oop. But in case you haven't caught on, you're supposed to keep trying over and over. I struggle in vain. Well, you know what? I have free will. And I will do as I will, as I wish, as Elf. If that's your real name. Oh, hello. That was not fair. Yes, that was definitely exhausting. My arm hurts, I didn't get my morning stretches in, everything is in tatters. This whole saving the world business is not very fun, nor lucrative for my growing body, but let's go into the deep dark abyss of, I guess, the darkness. That was weird. How's it going? It seems we finished the 3 lake trials, emphasis on the we. And then, of course, we were told to head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. I'm sure you are, and somehow I'm managing to lose my voice. But luckily, since we were already near it, the game just took us there, so that was very considerate. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things, it's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. Sure thing. But what are we meant to do? Well, with Kogita's help. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? That's a really weird way of saying that. But she had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon. Huh. Wonder who that could be. The one that flits about the Hisui region? Ah, but never mind that. What about the red chain? How do we forge it? Well, she doesn't know. She's only a hollow messenger who doesn't think things through. But a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you think it can be forged by mortal hands? Search the entire vastness of Hisui to find the answer? Well, that was kind of easy, but it was true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept, and she can finally set this burden aside. Well, I've succeeded once again. Thank you so much, but things are not going well for the rest of the world. Oh, wait, what has gone on in the time between leaving the cave and here? But according to the merchants in the Ginkgo Guild, it seems the commander is going to forego waiting for us to finish our investigation and plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. What the damn? Has he lost his senses? Is he gonna try to get to the rift to study it himself? He's a dumpy, and he hasn't shaved in God knows how long. Yeah, he doesn't know we got the red chain, so we need to tell him about it and, you know, everything we've learned before he sets out and ruins all of our progress. Commander Kamado. Can't believe it. Oh, and we're heading straight to Jubilife. Okay, cool. I guess now I can mention that we're no longer banished. So that's nice. Oh, but Akari. Are you okay? Oh, I forgot about that. I just sprint right on through past her. And I love how that Mr. Mime is still going at it. Damn. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. Girl, it's been like less than an hour since I've vanished and been banished. But yeah, maybe Captain Silene's appetite for mochi will return. Well, anyways, she's going to let her know that we're back. Okay, thank you. I guess I'll let you run ahead while I wait at the gate. Professor Laventon, I've never seen you run so fast in my life. So, of course, naturally, Laventon has been worried about us. And I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. Oh boy. Well, I just don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. Way to go. Stand up for yourself, Akari. Well, as it turns out, yeah, she's buried under a mound of work. A little bit of organization in that office probably could have just helped this situation. But her hands are full now that Kamado is gone. And he's not here. He's already set off for Mount Coronet with the Security Corps. No, Bosley, why? Oh wait, no, he's the Builders Corps, isn't he? Anyways, well, he wants to deal with the Rift business himself, what with the Pokemon being seen on the other side. So Akari was filling in for the regular guards with Pikachu at the ready, although not quite ready enough, it seems. Wait, are we just going straight there now? Man, we are getting whisked to and fro like crazy. How's it going? Thank you. So, you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. Got a point. Yeah, thanks to you, Captain. Irita's not here to take in this vain compliment. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord. Oh, that's where we saw Abra from, huh? Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume you're here again because you managed to learn something of use. Well, I visited these lakes, I got a pretty gnarly tan, and also I got to play fetch with an ancient spirit, so it's been a fun time. Meanwhile, I'll just go ahead and explain about the red chain I obtained. Not even a fade to black. So, what do you think? Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilife. I ascertained that. And the Security Corps has been scouting the area near the space-time rift and reported sightings. Yes, we already know all of this. Silene is the master of regurgitating text. Yeesh. They were to make for the temple at the peak. Ah, boy. Well, definitely should have gotten a 15-year-old child to help. And as the captain of the Survey Corps, she hereby orders us to proceed as follows. Take the red chain to Mount Coronet, make my way to the peak, and put an end to all of this. At any means necessary. Plus, I'm officially reinstated at my former rank of full 10 stars. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away? Well, I mean, she is acting commander herself, so I would rather not question her. Yes, exactly. Go, Captain Silene. I knew I liked her. All right. So we're all in this together. Members of the Survey Corps, this ragtag team of scientist, child, other child, and lesbian. We'll make history and waves. And also, guess what? New missions. for days. I guess nothing over here, interestingly enough. But that's okay. Let's go and speak to you, Zeke, once again with the Lost Sister. Every time I'm in trouble, you turn up just like clockwork. That's right, Wanda's missing again. So this time she also went to the Coronet Highlands, but she never returned. That's not good. So we'll be able to track her down with that old kerchief, get a whiff of this bad boy. Yeah, I think we probably have that scent saved in our reserves at this point. Weird. Also, interestingly enough, a Lucario here. I don't exactly know what you're trying to do here, bud. Something the matter. Ooh, you look cool. How's it going, Ryu? Or Rai. No, it is Rai. I was gonna say, it reminded me of Ryu from Ghost of Tsushima. Well, with the straw hat obscuring the eyes. Yeah, nice to meet you. It's actually really surprising that you don't know who I am, actually. But anyways, it seems Lucario sensed your strong aura too. Or maybe that's the Riolu you have in your party. But anyways, if you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training grounds? I guess I could do that. That is request number 88. So we are kind of going the distance here, starting to get into those late end / post game requests. But luckily nobody else here is really asking much of us. So yeah, welcome back to Jubilife, where nobody here is really, I don't know, saying much about anything. How's it going, Benny? I see what you have there. Oh, I couldn't help but notice you have something I need. Sootfoot roots are the main ingredient for my potato mochi. Can't get enough of them. You don't say. Oh my god, 180? Yeah, I'll give you maybe 50. I don't want to give you all of my sootfoot roots. Yeah, here's your coin. I had no idea this was a thing. That's cool. All right. I'm gonna regret giving those to you, I'm sure, but yeah. I wonder, how are the kids taking it, do you think? We've angered the Pokemon. Now this village will end up like the commander's hometown. Ooh, burned to ashes until nothing remains. That's a little dark. Okay. So as you can see, crops are still going. So for whatever reason, we haven't even been long gone enough for those to have grown in and been picked up and all that good stuff. Yeah, look at all these guys. Look at all these. Wow. Okay, well, that was uninteresting. Let's go ahead and move forward because we're about ready to get into the end game here. Hi. I've been recording this for too long. Okay, did you find the commander? No. He's already at Mount Coronet, and he's been there for the last 5 hours. Yeah, extremely careless, very short-sighted. And yeah, he needs a stern talking to. As the leader of the Pearl Clan loyal to Almighty Sinnoh, who reigns over all space, I can go anywhere in Hisui that I please. And now she's gonna stop the commander. Yeah, you and Glaceon go. Oh no. Not her. Wait, you still tried to help us all even though you got run out of the village? Listen, there's something you need to know about your small daughter. And it's creepy as hell. Yep. So here we are, turning the tide of our bad name, and it's gonna be good. For the sake of our relations with Pokemon, I will save the world. No, don't take it. Whatever you do, not from her. Oh, a max revive, thank you. No idea what I just said, but that's all right. Meanwhile, that Mr. Mime's frame rate was in half because it was too far away. All right, 1, make for the summit camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2, use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3, gain a following on social media and get the word out as much as you can. Thank you, Captain Nathan, will do. Oh, and now we're going straight dare. Okay, straight dare. Nice. I do know how to speak sometimes, don't I? Well, this is an interesting turn of events. I did not expect to be whisked off so promptly. But here at the arena, it's really cool that they actually set up a new camp for us to come here to, because you could fast travel to the arena itself, but you wouldn't be able to rest or, you know, get your pokes in or anything. But, oh, some max potions. Thank you. We are going to need those, by the way. The big moment is upon us at last, but no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Damn right I did. Adaman and Irida have headed to the peak as well. Well, good to know they left without me. but it's time for great fortune to come to us in the battles ahead.
I would truly regret losing one of my most beloved and loyal customers.
It seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking, so he'll set up shop closer to the temple itself. Also, how much have I really bought from you? How am I even remotely close to a loyal customer? Anyways. Oh my god, don't come up from behind me like that.
Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here for moral support at least.
Like, okay, can you leave me alone, please? You're not going to help in the slightest. So next time on the game, we beat it. We might not necessarily see the credits since there's still a lot for us to do, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use this as an opportunity to finally evolve my Pokemon here. I know it's probably bothering some people, but it's just a good time as any to do it, I think. I did want to show off the spicy chimp a little, but that's right. Take care, everybody, and I will see you here for the groundbreaking conclusion of Pokemon Legends Arceus, or at least close to it. See you guys then.